Hey everyone, today I'm going to be assembling the Creality Ender-3 V3 SE 3D printer. It's a mouthful, but I've been super excited about this one, and in this video I'm going to be walking you through the entire assembly process, sharing some tips, and testing it out at the end. Let's get started. As you can see, this is the Ender-3 V3 SE Creality 3D printer. It is kind of big. I'm completely new to 3D printers. This is my first 3D printer I have had, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So as I was setting up my area to film, I was cleaning the area off, and I put this box on and I opened it up, and when I unfolded the flaps, I knocked this over and it shattered, which sucks very much. It used to have a top part, but I accidentally knocked it over, so this is what would be part of it now, but that sucks. Alright, so I just finished attaching the gantry to the base. Now the gantry is the top part that supports it, and the base is the part at the bottom. So over here, I'm attaching the control screen to the base, and I was kind of struggling with it. I couldn't really get it in the hole, so I had to flip the 3D printer over and then attach it that way, because the way that the holes were, it was just a very awkward position, and it was hard to get in, so I just had to put it a different way. But then after that, I did the wiring to the touch screen, and then I put the little rack on, or not the rack, but the part that I'm putting on now. It's holding the plastic, or the material. It's not plastic, or it might be a type of plastic, but it holds the substrate, the material that is used to 3D print. Yep, and then I'm just doing more wiring. I actually put it on wrong here, so that's not how it's supposed to go on. And I'll figure that out later, but at the time, I didn't know. So boom, it's done. It's fully assembled pretty much, besides the miswiring at the top, which I still didn't notice at the time, but I'll fix it before I did any preheating or anything. Here you go. I'm turning it on, and it asks me what language. Of course, I picked English. I'm surprised how easy it was to assemble. Here, it's preheating and doing like a leveling, or I guess that right there was probably seeing how close it was to the bottom. But yeah, it's doing its leveling thing. You got the material at the top that's being used to 3D print, and now it's doing more leveling. It's leveling the entire surface. There are 16 spots, as you can see on the little panel or the little screen there. That part, for some reason, before this, it was giving me like an error, but I got it to work. I then inserted a little chip into the side of it there, and I picked the model that I wanted to 3D print, and it came with this thing pre-built onto it, so I used that with the cat, and it was like this little cat. And there you go, you see the first layer. That was super exciting to see it print the first layer, because this is my first print, and yeah, pretty much never seen something like this like at my house, obviously. So it's just like so cool. Alright, my first 3D print is about 70% done. You can kind of see what it's gonna be. It's white, but it's one of those like, there's Asian kitties that you see and like with Chinese writing on it, or some sort of, some Asian language. And I also put these stickers on it, because that's cool. Boom, it's done. It's finally done. And that's the final product, is that. And that is the Creality Ender-3 V3 SE. Good job, Creality. Let's test how durable it is, honestly. Kind of durable. I mean, obviously, it's not completely solid. Of course, it's slightly hollow. It's more hollow, pretty sure, than it is filled in, because didn't want to waste plastic. And this was actually pre-built onto it. It came in like this. I didn't design this. It was a pre-designed thing. So this right here is the Creality Ender-3 V3 SE version. It's kind of a mouthful, but it's a 3D printer, as you can see. I just finished this print right here. It's kind of cool. This is my first print ever. I 3D printed stuff in high school, certain classes. I'm in high school, but when I had classes, I 3D printed something before, but I never actually did it myself. And since it was recently just Christmas, I was gifted with this. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And I got this little kitty. I'm gonna try to paint it. Like, it's actually this is PLA. That's the material that is being used. So it's slightly durable, but there are more durable materials that I could use, and there are also softer materials I can use, so that's pretty cool. But you know, this is my first print, so I need to learn a lot to experiment with. And I hope that you enjoyed watching this, and stick around, because I just know that with my creativity, there's going to be a lot of neat little things I'm going to be doing with this. So yeah, thank you. Like, comment,